minutes in 9 degrees sun. It's not too bad. Listen, Kumiko, we're built different. SoCal gets you ready to deal with that kind of stuff. Famous isn't too bad. You can obviously deal with that. Is it pleasant? I wouldn't say so, but you can get through it. It'll be fine. You are built different, and it'll be okay. Hopefully the car is good to go though. You didn't use it. You just switched. Got you. What you didn't? So essentially the last skill is, and this is how I found out. You stand in place and keep on swinging. So if you stand in place when the boss is about to nuke you into the ground, you get nuked into the ground. So only pop it when you don't want to be knocked back, moved around, or anything else. That's the first. Is it the first skill? Okay. Well, there you go. You know what it is. The last skill is a passive. Okay. Listen, I leveled it up months ago. Welcome to months ago beta. But like I was saying, when I said in practice stream, maybe tonight we try peak instead of repo. And if you get motion sick or Rosa gets motion sick, we can give up peak and go back to repo. But I think everyone has it. That's interested in it. That's been playing repo for the last few weeks. I think this abuse. You're leaving. Wow, no, come back, beta. Come back. Oh, okay, get out. You redeemed it yesterday. I didn't say it, so here, let's go. You were first yesterday. Let's see. So I will give you a fact of the day. Pepper is the top-selling spice in the world. The second is mustard. There you go. Okay, beta wants one too. All right, let's go. Good to know. You're welcome. Pluto is only as big as Russia. To be fair though, Russia's pretty fucking big. Red, got you. But I mean, that's not really saying much, right? Because are we talking surface mass? Are we talking density? What are we talking about? Is it just side to side? That fact needs more fact in it. I need details. I need numbers. Somebody crunch the numbers on Pluto and versus Russia. Who would win? Pluto. Let's see. Look at this. The tow truck guy flattened one of the tires while he was hooking the car up. He's gonna replace that shit, right? That's on him. What the fuck? Alright, I can still party like a rock star. However, it would appear I can no longer recover like one. That's fair. Okay, that's good then. That's good. That sucks that the day isn't done yet. You still have to do more car stuff, but at least the tire repair or swap is pretty straightforward. Which means I think in the next month I have to replace our tires with winter tires. As soon as the frost comes. What is this, Ray? I could. Big yawn. 7 TV, I desire to see the emote. Done. Just annoying because my spare tire is a little fucked up. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, tires, you don't want to fuck around with that. Oh, I don't have the thing on. Extension. My extensions. Activate. Set as overlay 1. Done. Stream manager. Stream manager. But yeah, that sucks, Kumiko. I mean, if it isn't one thing, it's another, right? There we go, and red. Bald, so bald, Ash. Hola, Dark Smack, welcome on in. Right, my player never started playing again, so I never did my audio test. What do I sound like today? And so I never did my audio test. What sounds like me? It sounds like me. Bald, yes, but thankfully Kumiko's tires are not bald like me. They still have, sounds like bald. How does bald sound? What the fuck? Kinda though, you're not wrong. We rim it, and ideally rain for planets. There is a poll up right now. If you desire to vote in the first poll, the first barrage, if you will, from beta. Whistling of the wind off your dome. It do be like that, where the wind just right off the dome. Balt sounds like audio only on mobile, I reckon. It's true. And so we get someone with the Nerf gun, he becomes bald. I'm always balding though, Raven. So yes and also no. But also yes. Okay, I think the first poll's done. Usually I give beta a couple of barrages before we get going. This is how we ended up with a whole new colony 3 weeks ago, so... Bow, 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 bow. By the way, I feel the need to say that although I started... what's it called? So today was date day. We have a date day once a month, just so you know. It's a reason to go and eat badly. And we hang out. We do the thing. And so we went out. And I was like, I'm going to be a big boy. Today I desire not the 6-ounce burger, the 12-ounce burger. That was so much fucking food. That was... And listen, I didn't hear no bell and I didn't get the meat sweats, but I was struggling with those last 2 bites. Ray, are you doing the new PoE2 thing? Asks Beta. Oh, let's loosen up our neck a little bit. What do you mean 70 IED anti-grain warheads? Not that I'm voting on the polls. To get points, but what do you mean 70? You have a P question? Ask away. Hola, Lake. Why are you looking? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I took home the rest of your barbecue ribs in a doggy bag, as you should. The responsible thing is to do that, but we're already home anyway, so we were just vibing, and we waited like an hour to have our ice cream afterwards. Hola, Lake. I made smoked ribs for tonight. Oh, very nice. Very nice, dude. I mean, you've got the smoking thing down, so I'd assume that they're going to turn out fantastic. In Peak, what is enabled of the looker? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Ray asked me questions too, and I kept telling her, I don't know. I just got told to download this and to show up and turn this off and do it. I think I have 3 other games, 2 books, and a manga that I'd almost rather... There you go. But that sounds delicious, Lake. What are sides, or are you just providing the smoked meat? Are you the meater? He who provides and brings forth the meat? Also, if you didn't see it, it's still on the 14 channel on Twitch. Yoshi P had a like 1-hour interview. He was interviewed by Jesse Cox. It was a lot of fun. It was super enjoyable. It's between OC, Gross, and No Man's Sky. I mean, it's true. It's all for you. I use a dry rub and heat. Listen, that's all you need sometimes. All right, let's load up the fish tacos. What's the colony like? What'd it do? Meter, I hardly knew her. All right, we grew our cropses. There goes our Pokeball. Our Pokeball thingy. Our people are fishing. We got some meat trees, okay. Vac suit for Geo. Is the game too loud? Let me know. Thanks, chat. Well, that's right, I got the Mega Wide River. Okay, what are we doing? Wait, who's being operated on? I hear it. Ashley's operating on Bowman, getting those eyeballs in. Okay. So, we have a flood situation here. As you can see, this is normally where the water is for the river. It's extra wide. Trade on saltine spree. Alright. Jade, look at that jade. Compacted salt, don't need compacted salt yet. Compacted seal, need that. We can use some limestone. Compacted steel, very nice. Definitely want that. Compacted machinery, definitely want that. Thanks, chat. You guys gave me some good stuff. Compacted uranium. Want that. Compacted steel. Uranium ore. More like our uranium, am I right? Silver, very nice. I'm giving you some good meters. Thank you. Compacted glass steel. Silver, thank you. Sentience catalyst for sander. Gotcha. Okay. There's only one sander currently. Okay. That and the guinea pig, chunks, bombardment space. Balls going on, Bowmage. Balls indeed. Music is a banger. It is a banger. There's only can't hear them. Okay, gotta. Music is loud. It's a very good song though. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, what are we doing? Alright, so we got salt, we got fire, we got goods, alright. We need to make a spot for steel and glass steel. Yeah, we're gonna finish repo or peak. Yes, yes, that's absolutely Ash. Where are you? Look where it says. And there goes your gear as well, as a little bonus. Got your back suit, back helm, you got a shield belt, and you got a bunker. Bunky bunk bunk. What's going on, though, Bowmage? Hopefully you're feeling better today. Lights. I desire lights. Where are my big lights at? If I were a big light, where would I be? Furniture? No. Yes. Did I not learn how to make the big advanced lighting yet? I have not. Okay, please to study advanced lighting. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna see them. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, that's not it right there. Okay, there goes Tahu. They're an undergrounder, they're a slowpoke, and they're ugly. But they don't do art. They grew up as a cave world tender, and they're now a defector. Yeah, they're putting the fucking defector in defect. Look at them. They're running away. Here's the thing. I don't know why Smoothie's going wild. They're just honking wild over here. Okay. I will capture one of your humans one of these days. But I need to set up a jail for them first. So that way I can recruit them. Thank you, Ash, for that. And let's get to these intellect as well. One day, I shall capture them. And they shall become my human. Our human, our human. Okay, I need batteries. Right, so this is where we're making Beta's general stuff. Alright, Ash, you're level 20 intellect. And your melee. Those are your stats now. So your max melee, your max intellect, your crafting is still able to go up, and there you go. You also are best doctor. Bow mage, your eyeballs are installed, which is a weird statement to make, but they are. Oh, wrong button. Bow mage, get back to bed. What are you doing? Why is she on the ground? Holy shit. A manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting squirrels have entered the area. Driven insane by the disease known as Scaria, they will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside. I'm not scared of some fucking squirrels. Oh shit, it's a lot of squirrels! Don, I need you to run! We need to form a line. It's a lot of fucking squirrels. No, they're taking Cobb! Cobb, run! Ashley, where's Ashley? Ashley is injured. Ashley, fuck those squirrels up. Alright. Ash the Slayer of Squirrels has killed like 8 fucking squirrels. No, Ash is down! Where's your backup? Yeah, well, Mimi's coming now, unfortunately. Are they all dead? Jesus! If Cub dies, he dies. Alright, well, Mimi, let's go to the hospital. Alright. Spicy, but here comes the music again. Narshay, please rescue Narshay. Unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't know you were out there in the wild. That's unfortunate. Alright, so Ashley still hasn't been rescued. Allie, please rescue. Alright, Geometry's coming to rescue Ashley. We should have the hospital beds for this, I hope. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have some incoming injured. Thank you for the polar bear, Ray. May they be sentience catalyst for the polar bear. Gotcha. Thank you for the Psychic Suit Pulsar and Skill Trainer Melee for Wolfie. Gotcha, Wolfie. How did Zemri die? We're rescuing him. Oh, man. Zemri, no! It's okay, we can revive Zemri. We have the power, we have the technology. Other than that, it's fun too. Thanks, chat. That helped out a lot of people. Not Cub though. Cub is still fucking injured. But hey, everybody else is fine. Ashley is probably very upset. I mean, it didn't remove the blood loss. That's kind of weird. So I can't rescue you. Varsity's asleep and thing. Okay. Okay, sure. And this didn't come through fast enough? No, they were just a second off. Great, now Shane's fucking picking I hate fucking worst characters ever. Man, it's just gonna be a shame when I leave the meme characters behind because they're contributing literally nothing. Great, now Arxane is hurt. Present as this hammer? Yeah. I guess we can do that now. So I think we should probably go to sleep. What happened to Allie? How come Allie's down? There's no colony must be purged. We lost the last one, like the last colony kinda may have had a tornado rip right through the middle and destroy all the prominent parts of my ship. Just fucking destroyed the engine, the navigation, the tanks of fuel, right down the fucking middle. Just hey man, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Thank you. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? My name is Nope. We don't really give out the Discord here. Sorry about that. Especially since your account was created 28 minutes ago. No, not yet. Give it a second. They'll give you a reason. Where are the big fellows? No big fellows here. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, no, do it. I ain't got time for it. Listen, I love you, your stream, and your community. Can I? No! Also, by the way, in case you didn't know, if you're still there, if you're actually a person, Twitch flagged you as a possible ban evader. So you've been banned somewhere else from your IP, and we can literally see it's you. Twitch has that kind of... It tells people, hey, this person might be a little bit shady. Jesus, man. Alright, Ash, let's get out there and get you your thing. I can't see shit because of this. Oh, the music's coming. It's whistling time. Man, I missed it. I was getting the milkshake. You missed it, mate. Look, this is the site where Ashley fought valiantly. Oh, you never dropped your hammer apparently, Ash, because you didn't actually die. You were knocked down. But now you're angry because the Great Paul exposure. Oh, thank you for the cloudberries. I don't know what those are. Those are new. Sweet fruit that grows on vines. Neat. Thank you. And the Suck Soothe Pulsar. Yeah, I think people just really gotta pee. Raising the community! No, that's my scene. Shit. I saw the Y and I thought it was Ray. I got excited. I mean, you are technically the polar bear. Let's give your polar bear the sentience catalyst. And let's resurrect Zemry before Zemry gets here. Allie, I need you to please resurrect Zemry before the river washes Zemry away. Where was Zemry before they were? Alright. Well, Zabes. What is your melee now? Let me see, Wolfie. 11. It's my favorite song in the entire game, Ashley. My favorite song in the entire game. Okay. Actually, you're at 14 now. You only just use it, so you're at 14 now, Wolfie. Who does this belong to? I think this is Cub's, right? Cub had the lance, but then Cub got hurt. Yeah, that's Cub's. Okay. Zera's having a tentacle slipped in the cold. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Zera. Man, the colonists are just not happy here. Like, Jesus Christ. Zera just fucking destroyed 2 resurrection serums. You feel like a toasty cinnamon bun? I never want to leave this bed. All your beds are masterwork. Very nice. Thank you. That'll be a huge boon. Ali resurrected Zemri and then said, see ya, nerd. You know what? Fair. Right. Okay, so the thing I need to make my portholes here for the toilets are... Okay, I also need to... Do I have any things in stock? I don't think I do. Alright, they're gonna fight the fight here as much as they can. Thank you, me. You guys are protectors? You guys are the protectors, actually. Alright, medic's carrying this over. Good job, medic. Alright, good job, Gumby. There you go. Allie's bringing Zemri home. Okay. The fire can burn to the north, that's fine. We're not going to be able to stop that at all, so that is what it is. Okay, I guess we need the basics of any kind. No, we were going to stay here. We're going to move soon. We're not going to stay here, so we just want to get all of our nodes up and running, and then we're going to get the hell out. But I do need to get... what's it called? People situated. But yeah, the last colony just straight up got plowed by a tornado. But hola, Zabe, welcome on in. How's it going? What'd it do? Unfortunately, it got pretty severely blasted. I think we got the basics of biotech, though, so we can actually get started on mech gestators and mech chargers to actually. What's it called? Help out the cause, as it were. So put those there. We'll put this elsewhere, because I don't think I need that. Not anymore, anyway. So that goes there. That's fine. Once people are done being injured, we can actually get this process going over here. We do need a means of creming our corpses. We don't have that. I guess I do have a jail up here. I could start. Okay. It's jail o'clock for all these naughty pawns that are out here being delinquents. 2 jail cells. Starvation. Who's starving? Why is Cub starving? Can somebody please feed Cub? No. Alright, so Ashley could feed you, but Ashley is currently wild. So who's our current doctor-ologist? Allie, Wolfie, you're being recruited. Wolfie, you need to go feed Cub. This is gold. We need somewhere to plant our gold, our jold. gold goes there, and jade goes there as well. We need what's it called? What are the items called? Components, advanced and otherwise. And we also need to give this sentience catalyst to raid the polar bear. Where'd she go? Where's that polar bear at? That polar bear's doing work for us. There you are. Alright, so we can teach you that. Where is Ray? Gonna train you up. Do the thing. Mafocus Prime can also do the thing. Rosa's puppy. Smoothies puppy. Sander. Sander can also do work. Love that. Let's go. You're smoothing. You're smoothing. Alright, let's put our biotech gestator here. And then we'll add some mech rechargers back here. Okay, great. So, grav core power cells. Okay. Don't worry about it. One more time. Wait, double the wait, where are we? So actually, I need to put these over here as well. These are where my poppers go. My poppers. So normally I can see just fine in the game, but when the gray paw kicks in, it's hard to see literally anything. It's hard to see anything. Don't worry about what? Don't worry about it. Exactly. Oh, there's a thing. The prediction has started. The balloning prediction has begun. If you wish to vote on the balloning, you can do so now. What's the mug? It's a secret. What's the ball count? Also a secret. We have 11,000 versus 250 grand. Believers at only 11 grand. So to read my previous message, let me see. Dario has bad hygiene. Do we have toilets, showers, sinks? I need to make that. No bathrooms yet. I got the space toilets, but unfortunately I don't have the outwards thing for it because it's super high-end research. So I do need to make toilets. Where was it? Was it advanced fabrication? No. Fabrication? No. It was one of these stupidly rare things. Where was it? Multi-analyzer? No. High mech tech? No, it was space tech, wasn't it? It was grav tech. Was it advanced grav tech? Where was it? Standard? No. No prediction? No? Prediction? Gotcha. One more time. So, it's one of the grav techs though, right? I think that gives me the ability to signal jammer, pilot assist, grav light panels, grav core, multi-analyzer. So that's not it. It's not fabrication. Which one allowed me to make better bathrooms? We found it last week after searching through everything, but I just forget where it was. You believe the believer himself. But yeah, we need to actually get in here and make bathrooms. You're right. I was gonna make a whole big ass bathroom segment here, but I guess I'll just make something, just slap it together instead of trying to be fancy about it. We need a water well, which we have one here, I suppose. So we can put one there. It's not going to be very good, but it's better than nothing. We need an electric pump for this as well. Okay, so we have a pump, we have a well, we have a tower, we have a sewage outlet. We need some means of powering it, I guess. Was it orbital tech? I think you're right, that sounds familiar. Where is orbital tech? I remember last week because I couldn't see it and somebody was like, hey dumbass, it's up there. I was like, huh? Where? And yes, I know there's a search function literally right there. But why would I do that when I can not see it here? Or was it in dubs? People, washing machines, geothermal heating, fire suppression, sewage treatment, the tanks. My spare tire popped on the way. No, Kumiko! Fuck that. We need for the universe in general to maybe do less. Like maybe just ignore you for a hot second so you can get your tires done. Orbital tech's right there. Alright, so microelectronics to that. Okay, so we're not too far off, actually. Okay. Okay. We'll put you there. That sucks, though. The universe needs to chill the fuck out. It does. It needs to calm the fuck down. Christ. Alright, who's out here researching? We can have more people researching. There's not enough people researching. We need people being out there thinking, getting that one brain cell working. Alright, so Zemri's a zombie. Cub, what's wrong with Cub? Cub's held extreme blood loss, but I mean, otherwise he's fine outside of that. Narche's still in bed as well. We've got the things, okay. Thank you for that. Okay. I think we're fine-ish for now. People are starting to actually use creatures, so that's good. I need to get the lighting done, because once I get the lighting done, it'll look a lot better. People will be happy. The home screen's on it. I heard it in my head, Narche. Alright, who lost their weapons? Beta's good on their weapon. Allie doesn't have a weapon. Did Allie ever have a weapon, or did she drop it? I forget. Mimi's got her weapon. Thing there. Bowman is good. Wolfie's good. Iggy's good. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, Beta. Gumby's got a gun. Arxene's got a gun. Ashley's got the bonk. Varsity's still ill. Tony's wilding because, you know, they're normal characters, so they're gonna have a little, some ups and downs. Medic has a gun. Zemri, right, Zemri lost their charge gun up here, I believe. So you need to pick that up. Okay, so we got that. We got our bathroom going here-ish. We do need to... Yes! Why is there a goat screaming at me? Hola, Amalia! That literally jump scared. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the biddies, Obeda. Why you goat screaming at me? That's not gonna work. You have to go one higher. And then... and for now, until we can actually get going here, I can make smart toilets, can I? Or did I not learn them yet? I can't make smart toilets yet. Unfortunate. We can run some power out here from the ship. Okay, we're going through that. Let's go. So people can still be stinky. They can still take showers out in this area. Varsity's having dark visions. What? Because he was insulted. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's fine. Thank you to me for the smart toys. Tony was insulted and I started to fight. Love that. Okay, this should ideally, once we get power going through here to our water pump, we'll start pumping water. We should be okay here. Also, Solu, I'll have you know, I spent an hour trying to make sassy, big, sad lady. Only to finally find the model after clicking around and finding out it's invisible. Why is it invisible? We have a bulk good trader from the people of Tres Leches. I love that. I love Tres Leches. Beta, go sell to the people of Tres Leches. That kind of sucks, don't it? Bad news, Solo, Spirit Hut Airlines has filed for chapter. No! That's actually a really bad thing. Because the big corpo, I hate big corpo air companies. They are the bane of my existence. Thank you, Sandra, very much for those batteries. We do need them. Thank you. That is rather unfortunate. What about seis leches in this economy? Who out here with their seis leches? I can barely afford one leche. But if I could, I would. Let's not get it twisted. All right. Alright, let's flag these for pickup as well, because in case we gotta go, I don't want to leave the goods behind. What can I sell here? I'm not selling my muffalo calves. Or baby muffalo. Wait, these were wild muffalos, right? No, these are Allie's muffalos. We can't sell Allie's muffalos. They're her muffalos. Sell that egg, though. I'm not selling my 143 bass? Why do we have so many fish? You know what? Never mind. Our people love to fish. Our people fucking love fishing. I love that for them. Down with corpos. Exactly. Air Canada is currently dealing with the mess that they started. And it sucks. So that's actually really, really bad. Beta, I can't. Can I make? No, I need your stuff. Clean sweeper. We need 2 clean sweepers to keep the base clean. But I don't think we can do it because I don't think we have cores for it. No, we need the basic sub cores for this. Okay, our dude is not pumping water. Why are they not pumping water? There's no electricity coming to this. Why is there no water coming to this? Power. Oh. I may have missed one. Hygiene, we need our pipes to go down here. Okay. But yeah, the prediction's still up. We have 350 grand for believers, 250 grand for non-believers. It's up to you if you want to vote. We'll be doing the balling in about, I don't know, it seems like 18 or 20 minutes or so. And hopefully y'all having a great weekend so far. Obviously we're going through our colony here as a no pause, all go kind of deal, which is a new thing for me. Alright, let's do 2 of those. So today's goal is to find a spot that's good enough to sustain Site B, where our people will stay, create an anchor for our people there, and then leave some people there, and then they can hang out, they can vibe, and then we'll take our core of our thing here of our colony with us. But they're not being abandoned. They do get just as much benefit. They'll be growing crops, ideally. They'll be growing, essentially producing food, lumber, and stone for us as we move around. We want to build several bases of thing. And ideally, that base will be the point where we take on the mechs and fight them. So it'll be built with the thoughts of defense, of a means to actually fight. I don't know how big the Mech Hive is going to be or how that entire system works. We haven't gotten that far to even try to fight them. So we're going to do our best to try and do that there. Need anomaly project. Okay, we're doing dark research as well. I forgot. We actually started anomaly. So we can do that there. We can study the darkness as well. Zemri's still a zombie. Okay. We got food for our animals. They're doing okay there. We got those things to go, so that way Beta can actually start making machines for us. The colonists do need beds. Gumbo is on a food binge because they were sweaty. I mean, that's fair. Our toilets are working, so we can actually start using that, which will make things a lot better for them. Let's make Ashley come over here and use the bathroom. Maybe that'll make them feel better. Animals, manage areas, new area. No aminals. Invert. Keep them out of there. Keep the animals out of the hospital wing, because I don't want this place to be filthy. We also need to keep them out of our food area. Her ice maker doesn't work. You mean your freezer doesn't work? Because listen, Beta, if you buy these little trays, you can put water in them and then you put it in the freezer, and then it freezes the water for you. It makes ice. Wait, why is the music going away? Why is the music gone? That's slightly alarming. Bitch, I don't have one because, you know... Come on, Beta. He's just a little joke. Come on. It's just jokes. Alright, so our people can... Look, Ashley went from red to yellow, so that's a good thing. That's a start. That's a start. Okay, what else can we make here? Furniture. So we can't do that yet, noted. But we do have a jail, so whenever somebody starts getting uppity with us, we can do that. Our constructoid is actually starting to construct, so that's also very good. Cooking. Make sure our people that are cooking shouldn't be cooking our shay. I'm sorry, at a skill of 8, you are not allowed to cook. Lemon at 13 and up can definitely start to cook. Alright! Our crops are growing. We have plenty of food. Our cooks are cooking. I do need, I believe, another big shelf or 2. So we'll put those there, and then we can start working on stuff for that. Okay. But yeah, so our colony is currently Allie's sleeping on the toilet. I mean, you know, that's fair. Build, add build, burn bodies. Do forever, details, human bodies, yes. Yes, please start creaming these corpses. Once we do get all of our, essentially all the minables that we want to mine from this map, we're gonna bounce, we're gonna leave. So probably sometime after the bowling. So I had that biopsy taken from my armpit this week, and I am glad I live alone because they told me not to wear deodorant for a week. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't want to get anything in there, right? That is mega no bueno. So, makes sense, but damn. And what's this? This is a normal overcharged charge. That's right, so that's, alright, we actually need to hand out these guns. Zemri, are you up and running yet? Or are you still a zombie? You're still a zombie. Okay, Narche has a gun link and a space weapon. We'd love that for Narche. Don, you're an imp. Let's get you that good AR. Verso doesn't have anything, so that's Zemri's gun, so we can't necessarily give that to you. Wait, why is Zemri blind in both eyes? Is that why they died? That is highly unfortunate. Oh, also as a heads up, it took me about an hour or so to shake the motion sickness for Indiana Jones game yesterday, so we're gonna give it a little bit of a break this week. We're gonna play some No Man's Sky, considering that there are drops every single day, including ship parts and ship bits through the weekend. So if you're not watching it on Twitch, if you see somebody that you enjoy that normally it plays something random, you can play some. We're not playing Helldivers. We do that on Mondays. We're gonna be doing some No Man's Sky on Tuesday. Wait, Helldivers on Tuesday. What's on Tuesday for Helldivers? What's happening? Big Pat, what's happening? Look, listen, you tell me more. You don't gotta convince me to play Helldivers. I love that game. Wait, did we just get the War Bond? Thank you, Ray. Zemri, health, operation, healer, administer healer, mech serum. Serum for Zam, yep. We'll give him some eye drops. One in each eyeball, because you gotta get one in each eyeball. Thank you, Allie. That was the Halo. This is the one with the spear gun. Spear gun? Well, not for evening stream, but definitely gonna play it 2 days in a row for sure. I mean, I'm fucking down, Zaves. Might do a day stream of it. I don't know what your availability is. We can definitely do a day stream of it. 14 is on. No, fuck! 14 is a patch day too. Okay, no, so we'll definitely play it afterwards. But 14 is patch day on Tuesday as well. A mad bluebird, no. A local bluebird has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Oh, Iggy, fuck it up, Iggy! You literally have a sword. Okay. Okay, calm down, Iggy. The spear gun shoots spears that explode into gas, so gas is back on the menu. That's unfortunate. Beta, you make machines so fast. Good job. But it's a crafting patch, so who cares? And also relic drops. Alright, little clean sweeper, get to cleaning. Okay, Beta, get your waste out of the machine. Name this one Garnet. Okay. Where are they? At the very end. Okay. Welcome aboard Garnet. They're good colonists. And welcome Panther Chan. Zeros, you can actually teach your animals to be more sentient and they get more benefits out of it now. Garnet, you're a fast walker, have a great memory, and you're nimble, just like real life. They're an incredible hunter. They don't clean though, and they're currently a corpo student. Love that for them. They'll be good at plants. They'll be really good at socialization. That's where the tacos go, Allie. Yeah, it's called a sentience something or other, but as you can see, you can teach your animals to become smarter than they normally are. So they can actually take on roles to be able to do more than just, how do I train them? You send the sentience catalyst, I believe, via the shop like you normally would, and then I apply it for them. So what's going on, Sim? You can't solo pull a tribute? No, the hammer thingy. And Beta was willing to help you out, Sim, if you want. It's pretty quick. They have to be tame. Good question. I think so. Welcome aboard, Simric. Simric, you are tough, but night owl and a fast runner. It's for life. You grew up as a sheltered child, and now you're a drifter. You'll be good at shooting. You'll be very good at cooking. You'll be very good at medical, and you'll be very good at intellect. Those are some pretty good, very double fire stats. Welcome aboard. I gotta change your schedule because you're a night owl. No, that's not what I want. I want to sleep during that time, not work. I can't color inside the lines in case you can't tell. There we go. Alright, cool. The deserter. Patronus Poscas, a disgraced officer, is calling from nearby. He has deserted the army of the Broken Empire and is being hunted by a loyalty squad. I'm not fighting my own faction, I'm sorry. I could fuck them up, but I'm... Sentience Catalyst. Let's apply it to the Panther. I believe it's a Panther, right? Where is Panther-chan? If I were a Panther, where would I be? Right there. Welcome aboard, Sim, and thank you for the Panther, Zaris. Okay, look. Listen, Beta got one clean sweeper, and look how pretty our base is starting to look. I found a system in No Man's Sky with 3 different colored stars. I put a screenshot and told you to get to see. We have a Team Panther now, at least we do, and they're gonna do more work for us. Let's see. The Panther, I mean, it gains things. See, we couldn't do anything with it before in this era, so now it's achieved the usual attack, help, carry, all the good stuff. So, by that virtue alone, see, Wiki says the catalyst also reduces wildness, so seems tame isn't required necessarily, but the chance of the animal becoming hostile on a failed manual taming attempt is still there. That makes sense. Alright, the Yaks have joined. Welcome aboard, Yaks. Thank you for the animals, chat. Sorry, I have to respond to April. Also, Neobodi's cookies look delicious. Jesus Christ. Oh, damn, Beta. That is actually stunning. Fucking No Man's Sky, man. They did such a good job. I was watching someone earlier that was playing No Man's Sky on PC, and he says, I am going to buy this on Switch too. I don't plan to play it, but they deserve more money. You know, that's fair. The fact that they're not even charging us for any of these updates. What's going on, Max? We'll try to knock out some of the other Wondrous Tales. Drag Aeon to it later tonight. Gotcha. I mean, it's like a minute. Once you do the thing. Okay, let's get our materials. Awake, but at what cost? It's so if you don't have the 7 TV ammo there, it's just a cat looking so tired. It's the world's most tired-looking cat. All right, predictions about to end, friends. If you want to predict, it is 600 grand for believers versus 517,000 for non-believers. Non-believers are going to eat very well if Mimi does not sink that ball in that tee. She's riding a 5-week streak. It's got to end at some point. It's got to come to an end at some point. I don't want to do it myself today, and I'm so tired. What about playing Peak in 2 hours? You don't have an add-on, but this email still. Yeah, so it's a cat with white fur, and it's just got its eyes. They're barely open, squinting. You can't see their shoulders, just their face, but you can tell their shoulders are slumping. By the way, if you have better Twitch TV, you can enable 7TV emotes by there's a checkbox you can check inside of the better Twitch TV settings, so that way you don't have to get 7TV, but you can see 7TV emotes. There is a plethora of emotes. 99% of our emotes are cat emotes, unless you type peak in all caps, in which case you get that. I mistyped into the wrong thing. Alright. We've recovered fairly quickly. Again, we have way too many colonists at this point, but we're gonna have to find another site for them, which we're gonna do after we leave, after we get the balloning done here. Our people are mining the silver and other stuff, so we do want to accumulate our resources. But we do have stuff and things we need to do and get. But yeah, no, so the goal here is ultimately to make this into a Pokeball. We're gonna have a flying saucer with same with Franker. Yeah, the Franker Z stuff also works here. So we're gonna get going with that. What's this? This is a marble bookcase. Thank you. We can actually use that over here. Thank you, Bowmage, and thank you for the textbooks. The bookcase does increase the speed at which people work, so love that for us. Or study, or I forget what it does, but it's essentially in an area, so... Squirrel, go away. But yeah, so we'll be getting off here. Mimi, whenever you're ready, we can do the balloning. When you are peppered. Mimi is busy. I was talking to her earlier, and she's like, oh, come over here and look. I'm talking to 2 of my potential romances. Okay, Mimi over here just lining them up out the door. But we'll get the balloning out of the way, and then we'll get out of here to somewhere else. Again, this is no pause run, so while I'm being balled up, we'll see what's gonna happen. Best of luck to the community at large. Let's make the camera bigger. Yeah, so in case you're wondering what the balloning is, every Friday we add up all the people that sub, resub, bits, donos, all that kind of support gets added in. People choose whether I get shot with their Nerf gun or not. Some say yes, some say no. And we're about to tally up to see if the winners, well, people said yes, if Mimi can sink it. So it's also like beer pong, but with tea, because I don't drink alcohol. So we have our tea mug, courtesy of Ray. Cash is what? Alright, I'm moving back from the way that we don't get hit, chat. Good luck, chat. If that had gone in on 1. That emote. Not on the dome. That's the money maker. There have been 5 balls that have missed my other team mug by less than half an inch. It's not looking good, chat. Yeah, I know it rode up my dome. I felt it. Son of a...
I did it right.
Just unload your balls, please. Goodbye points. You can't keep getting away with this. That's like 6 weeks in a row. She can't keep getting away with this. At some point, the streak has to end. There's no way it can keep going for this long. It's never happened before. Look at that boob ball. She did bounce the balls off my titty. Yes, that did happen. Unless you mean my ship, in which case it's a Pokeball. I'm sorry, Allie. The points, they come and they go, unfortunately. We lost the Buffalo Calf to what? A Panther, of course. Huh? I have a ball? Where? Where's the ball? I don't see it. Where? No! Why is it in my pocket? Look at this. Look at my titty. You don't give bonus points for sinking one in my pocket. That's not even a thing. It's covering your heart? It is. That you don't give bonus points for the titty ball. That's not... We're not making that a thing. Alright, how are we here? I think we've mined up all of our resources that we wanted to get. And we also burnt everything because chat threw a lightning... a laser strike at me. So as soon as we finish up this silver ore there, we'll be able to head on out and go elsewhere. Yeah, no, I mean, there's one right... No. We have this uranium. We don't have anywhere to put uranium. We need to gather our uranium. And we have that silver. Okay. But once we get those 2 bits done... We out. I'll keep my uranium with my silver. That's what my abuela always said, mijo, the only safe spot for your uranium is with your silver. And you know what? She's right. Hello, Shinobi, thank you for the raid. Welcome on, everybody from Shinobi Stream. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over there with Shinobi. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Hopefully Assassin's Creed treated you well. There's a follow button in the chat. Shinobi does stream on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Currently doing some Assassin's Creed, some Elite Dangerous. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shinobi's a lot of fun. She's very funny. Very knowledgeable. Come hang out with us. Speaking of silver or something, I don't know. Speaking of uranium. But yeah, go hang out with her. She's great. I'm there lurking a lot of the time, but I also on occasion pipe up. But yeah. Appreciate you came in over and hung out with us. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on over here to Space Funk Samurai, PK, and everybody else. But obviously it's very, very late for you, Shinobi. So you have to take care of yourself and go to sleep by all means. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you for bringing everybody on over. But yeah, my name is RimConnect. We're playing some RimWorld. This is RimWorld, the RimConnect. RimConnect is an extension that works through Twitch. What's going on, Pray? If you add the extension to your browser, you'll be able to come along and do things. You can add things into the game. You can add colonists. You can add items. You can take care of your colonists. As you can see here, we have an excessive amount of colonists along the top here. We do try to limit how many we get, because the more assets you have, you can essentially break the game. But I do the best to work with what I get. I do have one rule about that. I don't have to like what you send me, though. You can send me, if you can afford it, you can send it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I like what you sent me. But I do my best to work with everyone's stuff. What's going on, Laura? I do my best to try, and yeah, Balti, it's right here, Shnoobie. Look at this. She had 3 balls to go, and she sank one in my tea mug, and then she sank one inside my shirt pocket. I don't know how she got that ball in my pocket, though. Witchcraft. Witchcraft. Alright, let's add some power here. Our grid is broken right there. That's good to know. Okay. Okay, so again, so this is the newest DLC for RimWorld. It is called Odyssey. We have a grab ship, and we're going to take off here soon. I'm just waiting for my people to collect the last of bits. I will give you a 5-minute warning. Do not send me anything right now, because if you send it to me, it will likely get left behind. Thank you for the colonist. Thank you, Shnoobie, for the Shnoobie. Thank you for the uranium. Shnoobie, your character is, let's see, you are a sickly child. No, you were a sickly child. Now you're a machine collector. And you have a bloodlust in your body. Shnoobie gets a rush from hurting people and never minds the sight of blood or death. She is 4 times as likely to start a social fight as others. That's Shnoobie right there. You're good at cooking, you're good at plants, you're very good at crafting, you're good at medical, and you'll be very good at intellect. Is Panther Chan coming? Yes, I will bring Panther Chan along. Just like in real life, just like in real life. Laura, your second pawn is a quick sleeper, nimble and pretty. You grew up and are currently a Glitter World kid. You'll be good at shooting, good at construction, good with animals, very good at socialization, and good at intellect. Welcome aboard for your second pawn. Your first pawn is still here. Those are the stats, largely untouched, so you can raise those stats if you want to improve that character. Alright, Geometry's doing some researching, Ashley's doing some researching. We're gonna get our second, wait, do we have 2 constructoids out? Nice, we do. Nice, wait, so our people, our little robots are doing a thing, very nice. Okay, so, beta. We have, let's see. So we've already done that. We can add a build. So we already have to be 2 clean sweepers to clean the base up. I suppose we can get a lifter. Long term there. Come at me, bro. That's literally your pawn right now. They're a little aggressive, but that's fine. It's RimWorld. Who doesn't get a little bit aggressive with their rimming, after all? That's just how it be sometimes. Welcome aboard. So about that part where I said don't send me shit for the next 5 minutes. Welcome aboard, Max. Max, your pawn is... Let me see. You're a pacifist. You're a night owl, a fast learner, and sanguine. But you don't do violence, which is... You know, I respect that about you. You grew up as a sole survivor, and now you're a carver. Wait, is that because you carved up Ari? And ate him and consumed Ari Carver? Oh my god, it fits perfectly. But welcome aboard, Max. Let me see. I don't know what that sound was. Let's see, Max, your stats. You are, right, so we get construction. You'll be very good at cooking, by the way, which is very good because you need to cook. You'll be good at plants, and you'll be very good at arts. What else do we have here? Plasteel. Thank you for the plasteel. Thankfully it landed nearby, and then thank you for the uranium as well. Let's grab that. But yeah, we're about to take off. So this is just me trying to make sure that your goods stay with us. That does mean I need to move the hay over here. Okay. Hayloft. Reinstall the... Can hay be frozen? What are these? Thank you, Max. Ooh. Skill trainer and cooking. Let's go, Max. Let's get you skilled up. You know, CEs are in trouble when I'm tanking. Alright, so flag the uranium for pickup. Okay. So our corpse creamer is going to come with us, that's fine. We need to destroy the pen marker though. And then we need to eat the Muffalo calf. We need to make sure Mufficus Prime comes with us. Zone. Expand allowed area. Ship. Already have it. Okay, already have ship on here. That is unfortunately in our hospital wing, so. We'll remove that because we don't want them to be in the actual hospital wing, so we'll increase this to here. And here. This is just for when we take off, so we want the animals inside. And then we have to set our animals that we are bringing along to the ship. Smoothie. Zara, smoothie. Oh, thank Jesus. The Boomalope gets to say, oh, Mimi adopted Ray the polar bear. You're bonded. Tony picked up Mufficus Prime the second. No, I'm sorry, Tony. That belongs to Allie. Mufficus Prime. Mimi also got Sander the... What the fuck? Mimi's collecting... Okay, that's fine. What's this? Okay, so we got those. Rosalera goes onto the ship. Alley Rats, we bring some with us. Sander, Smoothie. These can go elsewhere. Okay. Fun, finished melding armor and accessories for crafter. Now to make the tools and meld those. Yeah, I mean the tools aren't too bad. It also depends on how hard you go with that. But yeah. Yeah. Hopefully the process is pretty easy and not too bad for you. Alright. We gotta have our wild animals on board. Well, not the wild animals, but you know, the animals that are actually coming with us. Oh, the roof collapsed. Oopsies. That's. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh no, Xeris died. My bad. Listen, who doesn't survive a roof collapse? I'm so sorry, Xeris. Actually, that's Garnet. I never got to rename him. Garnet's. That's okay. I can get Garnet back on the onto the. Nope. Wow! Holy shit! That was fast. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll rename the Panther into Garnet. Oopsies. Oh no, they're wild pants. I can't rename them. All those alarms at once can only mean good things are happening. Yeah, it's a chime of wellness and good tidings. Yes. That sucks. Alright, we're taking our hay back as well. That's an oopsie. That was absolutely not intended, but I mean, it'd be like that. I done goofed up. And unfortunately, somebody was on the ball and yeeted the body into the creamer. So let's remove that. So that's a reminder to not leave your creamer on. All right, we have the animals on board. There we go. Okay, also we did lights, so we can actually start researching something else here while we're at it. From there we gotta go to orbital tech. So what do I need for orbital tech? I need asteroid cryo mining? No, so what else am I missing here? So microelectronics, which we already have. Needs a high-tech research bench. Gotcha. So we got, okay, got it. That is incredibly unfortunate. All right, let's deconstruct this. You know, fuck it. We're taking off. Allie is our pilot. I'll not hear otherwise. Where is she? She's asleep. Beta as her co-pilot. Where's that Mycene? Mycene can fuck off. Tomes for tools. 58,000, I believe. Well, that's for the total set, not just for that. But yeah. So much Mountain Dew, Midnight Black in your brains. Let's fucking go, Allie. Let's go, everybody. If you want to come along, you best get on the ship before it takes off. Smoother the Goose making their way on board. Let's see, the following buildings are not fully on the ground ship and will be left behind in sandstone after crematorium. Sure. 3,200, that's not too bad. Let's go, Allie! Where are we going? So there was a thing up here. The ancient stockpile, but that's heading way up north, so I think I'm okay not going over there. If we go into space, we can't go up here because we don't have enough chem fuel or a signal jammer to enter Aurora Station, but that's generally where we want to stay. So probably go ahead over here, maybe? Mountain, river... That probably wouldn't do much for us. That one actually might be better. There's water there, there's a river. This is a temperate forest as well, so it'll be pretty chilly for people, but then, you know, people need to spend points on their ponds. That has bug tunnels, don't want that. What else do we have over here? That one could be nice-ish. No, it's got bug tunnels. I don't want to deal with bug tunnels. Bug tunnels. You know why I don't want to deal with bug tunnels? Do you know what bug tunnels have? Bugs. That's a good area. We can actually land like right here in the middle. And then maybe make some... Alright, that's a good spot. Let's go. Let's see. Since this location is within 4 tiles of another faction base, they will feel you are encroaching on their land, and any relations with those factions will worsen every 15 days. No, okay, fine. Man, okay, I don't think it was so fucking territorial. Jeez, what's this? This is Scarlands. We haven't been to the Scarlands of all the new biomes, because Scarlands are a little on the scary side of things. We can work with that right there for sure. This tile is near polluted tiles, so there will be an acidic smog here roughly every 121 days. Acidic smog slows plant growth, deteriorates exposed items, and makes people unhappy. Son of a bitch. Can we please find somewhere where people are not going to be very upset? I mean, you got some water right there. I don't see bug tunnels there. We can go with that. I don't see bug tunnels. Alright, chat, let's go. Oh no, it cut my crematorium in half. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go on over. Let's see where we're gonna land. Oh, it's raining. I mean, that's fine. There's already lightning over there. Okay, we can land right here-ish and work with this. Is there any geothermal nearby? I saw one to the left, and I went to the right. Not that I need geothermal. I now have other power goals, but eventually... I don't think this is the kind of base I would want to set up in. I would want to set up in a permanent base, like the one where we got with that boss fight, where there was a full-on enclosed area where you could actually just set up a military base. So that was actually really good. So I'd like to set up something like that. But this is zone A-net, so this is just a temporary spot for us. Let's fucking go. Let's see. What do you mean? While landing the grab ship Potato Taco, Ali was forced to do an emergency maneuver. It's all that Mountain Dew. Resulting in an intense and prolonged deceleration. The experience has left your colonists feeling extremely nauseous. The effects will quickly fade. Based on the grab ship's launch, there was a 60% chance of the negative outcome. You know what? Nailed it. I spilled Mountain Dew on the console. No, you know what? Nailed it. But Bomage is throwing a tantrum. Why? Because he's ravenously hungry. I don't know, Bomage. Maybe you eat a fucking one of these many fine meals. Oh wait, I reverted. I moved the thing around. Foods are over here now. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Royal Tribute Collector. A Royal Tribute Collector from the Rokan Empire is approaching. They will accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor to fulfill art. So that's for Beta as our leader. Where's the tribute collector? You have concluded the quest and anomaly monolith. Gotcha. So we can't do that anymore. Thank you for the chem fuel, Raven. Infinite chem reactor. Ooh, thank you. Oh wait, I got some soggy tacos. Hell yeah. Thank you, Raven. All right. Zones. We got to get more fish. Fish. Negotiator Beta cannot talk properly because of poor health. This will affect trade prices. Consider using a healthier negotiator. Thanks, Beta. What's wrong with Beta? Man, that's a list. Wait, how much do they want? If you draw tribute, they'll accept any prisoners. The gold you have to tribute. The one who gives over the tribute receives honor for fulfilling the tradition supporting upper houses. Fucked upper houses. Expect the tribute collector to arrive roughly twice per year, as long as you are not enemies with the Broken Empire. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Thank you for the lavish meals, Ray. Ben. Listen, ESL, I was thinking something else, and then another thought came up, and then another thought. Okay, first things first, we need a pen marker. Okay, zone. Expand allowed area. Ship. Get out of my damn ship, animals! There they go. Animals. You all can go on ship, which is over there. Actually, it can be unrestricted, really. Be free. Do what you want. The rats have come along. They're all sleepless. We can't do anything. I should get 7.0 strong. Yeah, skill trainer. Let's fucking go. Why is Ali hurt? Your head got cut. Who cut your head? What? Ali shared a word about practicing with daggers with Varsity Rod. Ali and Versa talked quietly about generation ships. The roof fell on Ali. Wow, who's the roof and why did they land on Ali's head? That's weird. That's so weird. I'm gonna yell at Mario, fucking do it. There go your stats as well, Ali, if you want to see what where you're at statistically. But I didn't do anything to you, Beta. You're just fucking old. I don't know what to tell you. And gear-wise, you're good for space. I do need to get you a weapon, though. You don't have a melee weapon. Beta, your health. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your health. Why are you... You have a mech link and... There's literally nothing wrong with you. What I need to fix you? Listen, I don't know, man. Alright, why are these animals still inside? Get the fuck out! I guess it's because I set them to unlimited unrestricted instead of ship. Alright, so the rats, you gotta hang out on the ship. Muffalos, I can't think about the Muffalos. The rats, alley rats, you all go to the ship. The ship is just what that particular area is called. The Boomalope definitely goes up there. Definitely goes up there. Motherfuckers Prime will not know restrictions. Then why is Ray asking what did you do? It said that your inability to talk would affect relations with the upper houses, so I don't know. But there's literally nothing there that's, you know, overtly wrong with your character. So I don't know. Zone. I need to do... Jesus Christ. Marche... Alright, Verso's doing it. Verso, please. But as you saw there, what's Simric doing? You know what? That's fine. Simric can do whatever Simric wants. Let's put this... I inverted my stupid fucking ship and now I'm confused as to where everything is because it's all in reverse. Okay. Zone. Fishy zone. Let's go. There you go. Colonists love fishing. Alright. Fishy. Alright, so that's taken care of there. Oh, that's a lot of sandstone. Yes, please. I do like me some sandstone for flooring. Though I guess we're gonna dye everything with carpet now instead of actually do what we wanted to do with the thing. Thank you for the 11 rats. I appreciate that. Thank you for the architect legs. Beta. Beta desires the zoomies. Let's go. We can do that now while we still have the time. Architect leg left, architect leg right. Make sure nobody's doing surgeries who shouldn't be doing surgeries, like Snoopy, like Simric, and like Max. So your skill is high enough to actually do stuff. Wolfie's a skill of 9. Nope. Alright, so it's either Ashley or Allie. Allie's still popping that Mountain Dew, so I'm not sure as to the safety, but I trust in Allie's ability to handle your needs. Why is there medicine in here? Man, what happened to all of our vegetables? I mean, I guess you just have a lot of fucking ponds, and they're starting to eat all over our food. All right, growing zone. We gotta grow here. Where is it? Dandelion. What's the land look like here? I mean, it's okay. It's not the best land ever, but at least our crops will grow uniformly here, so we can do that. Work on that at least. Growing zone. Let's grow. And I think that's like the ultimate goal I really want to do. I would like to find fertile land that we can actually potato, rice. Just grow food for us. So, sir, stat check, please. Absolutely. Somebody's getting operated on. Is that beta? Beta, and all right, Allie's operating on beta. Let's fucking go. Where are you? There you are, Bomage. Stats. More doctors would be nice. You're fucking dead. No, there's going to be some Mountain Dew in your joints now. A little hop to your step. So I've been told I died. No, you're right here. You're alive. Look, you're perfectly okay, Zebri. Nothing ever happened to you. Look at, you're blind in both eyeballs, though. I thought we took care of that. Beta, you have one leg in. Alright, skill trainers medical. What do we have here? We have skill trainers medical from Ray. Thank you very much. Thank you for the tacos, Alley. Who else is good at doctoring? Simric. Let's go, Simric. You're about to become our doctor. Doctor number 3. You just put yourself... Ray just put you on my list of people that I'm not going to murder. There you go. Allie's adding that other leg into beta. Trying to get bionic eyes. You can get architect eyeballs. You can get architect eyeballs. Alright, don't that's how you went blind, though, Zemri. Don't worry about that. Did somebody send me 69? What is that? Thank you for the bionic eyeballs, Zemri. We can definitely add those. Bionic eyeballs are pretty good. Bionic eye left, bionic eye right. Who sent me 69 smoothies? Who was it? Announce yourself. Oh, Smoothie. Thank you, Raven, for the bionic eyeballs as well. And skill trainer animals for Bowmate. Let's go. How's it going, Smoothie? I hope you had a good week. It's good to see you. Give me my eyes. I didn't have enough for the other eyes. It's okay. We'll eventually get you the good eyeballs. Like the really good eyeballs. These eyeballs will suffice though. Build roof here. So our thing is roof. Okay. Right. I do need to rebuild my research bench. The big... Everybody wants the big research bench, Mag. I have given motherfuckers Prime the Second full autonomy to go where they desire, and they hang out inside the ship. I respect that. You know, the comforts of the grab ship are not to be taken lightly. Who could have done this? Who could have done this? Who could have sent me smoothies? The smoothest of smoothies. Okay, so we've got that going on, so that's good. Once we get the mega research bench going... Alright, I wanted to add actual better lighting. Because our lighting currently sucks. So we'll put one there, and then we'll put one there. And then we'll put one there. Alright, Bowman, you got to skill level 19. Beta, wait, holy shit, Ali just popped Beta's legs in. Success, by the way. And now your eye, oh my god! Zemri, your eyes. I've never seen bionic eyes. If you look at Bomage's eyeballs, they're yellow glowy eyeballs. As you can see right there. But Zemri, your eyeballs are only slightly terrifying, just a little bit. All hail the Muffalo, all hail the Muffalo. In all their beautiful gloriousness. Okay. Once we build up these lights, we can actually start getting rid of these lights, I believe. Didn't these lights give off a lot of light? Ooh, we continue to, ooh, normal light or dark light. Interesting, okay. I thought these lights were better than that. That's actually rather unfortunate. Towards the length of the room? Maybe. I think I could rotate it though. No, you can't rotate them. Normally these are floodlights. They're big light. Like it's fine here, right? People are able to see, but I thought it was thank you for the light ball. Give me the fucking party ship. Our outside lights are gonna glow with the light ball. Hello, Finny. Oh shit, it's Friday. It's Friday. Thank you for the Taylor bench, Bowmage. Not sure where we're gonna put that yet, but it is gonna have a spot somewhere. That's for sure. Alright, Mega Research Bench is in full effect. What did I need? Orbital Tech. Right, so we have that. So we actually learned that, so that's good. Right, we need to turn this. So we can actually fit the multi-analyzer right there. I saw Rude and Reno today and did a double take because I was like, what the fuck is Solo doing here? It's fun. At some point, Franco said that we need to cosplay him as Reno, me as Rude. It needs to happen at some point, so... we can pull it off for sure. All lights are only 50% light. The floodlights just cover many squares. Only some lamps have greater than 50%. That's intentional so you don't cheat and grow plants with regular lights. Gotcha. Not a fan fest? Not a fan fest, that's for sure. You've never been? Dragon Con seems like a lot, but it also seems like it's one of the absolute better cons to go to. It gives off that vibe. I mean, this is fine. Like, it's not mega lit, but it's pretty well lit. Can we turn our little ball? Oh, I need a loudspeaker to turn it on. Never mind, it's connected. It's okay. We'll begin the dance party soon enough. Alright, we need the multi-analyzer. Where, if I were a multi-analyzer, where would I be? I don't have access to it yet. Okay. Where was... I just saw the thing that I wanted to get. Alright, we'll add that there. Okay, obviously we need to make some bedrooms because we don't have anywhere near enough bedrooms. We have an area here for our animals. Gotta move the hay on over to here. Animal feed, hay, yes. Okay, and we did have a bunch of hay over here, so we actually dump that and then forbid it. That way it doesn't get, it can still be stored there, it's just it needs to be moved over. And that medicine needs to be moved over as well, so that's good. That's progress. We do need to research the bigger stuff because orbital tech will give us the ability to have our own bathrooms. We should probably build the bathrooms here. That way we can use them at our leisure. What are these? I think I'm ready for the beds. Yeah, let's just build the bare minimum for our people here. Give them somewhere to sleep. Let's see, so we do that. It's not the best, but it'll suffice for now. Get some privacy for our people here. Messed that up completely. And yeah, let's get these beds in here so they can actually sleep. It's better than nothing. As someone who has spent, you know, it wasn't long, it was only a few days, but sleeping on the streets is not fun. I wouldn't recommend it. It is not desirable. There's a story there. Maybe one day I'll say it. Alright, let's get that going. So we have some Michaud baguette beta. Here you go. You know what? We're gonna run off the week with the mega baguette. What the fuck is that sound? Who's got a squeaky toy? Oh, are those quails? They are quails. Here, beta, allow me to stroke the baguette for you. Aspen. What the way? Hola, Kailasa. Bear. The bare minimum indeed. How's it going, Kailasa? How's your week? Alright, Beta is busy vomiting in this person's bedroom. Beta, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have, listen, you have nothing. Oh, you have an aesthetic, never mind. You got a little, you need some rest. That's a trooper right there. Ill, but still, you know, working for the cause. We can put that bed there. Oh, all the beds are done. Okay, well, oops. Alright, if the panther starts killing things, I'm gonna kill the panther. Mechanoid relay. You have detected an energy signature of a grav core. It is powering a relay that is part of a huge mechanoid communication net. You can disassemble the relay, but the process will take days to complete. The relay itself will be heavily defended. We are not ready for that. We don't have the gear for that. Thank you for the polar bear, Kailasa. Welcome aboard. Wait, why is there a grizzly bear? Is that just a wild-ass grizzly bear? Kailasa, if you desire to add intelligence or higher level of intelligence, they did add, what's it called? The ability, I forget that name of the item already. I literally said it earlier without even thinking. This Solo has created a capitalist hellhole, and if I don't work, I don't eat. When did I do that? Your channel has triggered volcanic debris for, what do you mean volcanic debris? Why is chat throwing lava at me? Holy shit. A polar bear is following Mimi around? Yeah, you're bonded to Mimi. As is Sander. Well, come on in. Let's get you going there. I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, you can keep on looking at me, so does Zara, but it's sexy Asian girl. If I'm reading things correctly. Welcome aboard. Your character is a pacifist. You're industrious and a fast walker, and you're pretty. You're incapable of violence and an intellectual. You grew up as a cult child, and now you're a nurse, but you'll be very good at crafting and artistry, and you'll be very good at socialization. Lurking, lurk away. By all means, don't feel like you need to speak. Feel free to hang out. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Okay. So we're doing that thing. So where's my multi-analyzer? I can't do. I was waiting to see a fireball land on the ship. Same. You're a pretty laborer. Hell yeah. That's just how your pawn does. So that's fine. You need more Narshés. Narshe, I left one fucking Narshe behind at the last place. I'll fucking do it again. This one's a night owl. They have a great memory and they're nimble. They grew up as a coma child and now they're a drifter. I'm gonna name this one Lune. That's it. Lune, and you can imagine the sassy face. You know, the pointing. You know that picture. That's gonna be them. They're good at shooting. They're even better at cooking. They're good at medical, and they'll be even better at socialization. So thank you, Narshe, an awful colonist. Starchy. I left the colonist behind on the last one. You are literally wasting your points. That's up to you. You want to waste your points, you're welcome to do so. Let's remove the ability to doctor and cook or anything that's actually responsible here. Lunarche? Fuck, now I got to rename them. Let's go. Lunarche. Done and done. Ooh, thank you, Ashley, for the architect leg. Let's get those on your character. I believe we have the ability to do surgeries right now. So let's get that done while we can. Where are you? Go get out of here. We need architect leg. Architect leg. And I just checked doctors. Let's check again because I'm paranoid. You're good there. Okay. The ship is moving along. We have some bedrooms. Obviously, we have 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32 colonists. Let's expand this area for our animals because that is nowhere near enough. It probably is, but it makes me uncomfortable seeing them be that packed in so tightly. Let's expand that area. So the research is going for orbital tech, which is very good because we need. That'll give us space bathrooms. But I do need to find how to make that. What is that sound? What happened? The power pin in your channel is triggered. Lava flow for a whole day. Let's hope you get out on the other side. What do you mean lava flow? Is there not enough lava in our lives, Chad? Do we need... I almost said, hey, look, it looks like Italy, but it's... Alright, where's the lava coming from? Trying to make it so you don't kill off your character? No. Look, listen, I do my best with good characters. But the worst possible character can eat my entire ass. Those characters are there as a meme. Let the lava flow. I love that song. Love that song. Hey, Varsity's actually doing stuff now. Look at that. Varsity's actually contributing. As I said before, who doesn't love a bit of lava? You know? Fair. Where's the lava flow? I don't see the lava flow just yet, though. Normally it trickles down, though also I believe last time you guys tried to hit me with the lava flow, the rain stymied it. Like you couldn't actually hit me with the rain. Which made me very upset because everybody knows I'm only happy when it rains. Okay, bathroom. No, right, we're looking for the thingy. Where's the thingy at? Is it under machining or smithing? It's not smithing. It's not machining. Where is? It's not microelectronics. I need. The multi-handler is right there and it's 4 grand. Jesus. Okay, so we need machining, and which means we need smithing. So we'll do smithing, machining. Okay, so the multi-analyzer is the key to making research go right through the fucking roof. So we got to work on that. That's fine. Okay, our crops are growing very slowly, but they are growing. Let's bring those real quick. Let's get those there. I see that body part right there. Wooden fence gate. Who sent me an architect leg? That's the other leg for Ashley, I believe. Okay. Oh my God! Thank you for whoever that handsome person was who sent me 200 meals. Wow. So generous. Thank you, Ashley. You have 1 successful leg in. The next leg is on its way. About time, honestly, about time. So I was thinking, I have an idea here. But I don't trust my pawns, because my pawns tend, listen, I love my pawns, but they tend to be idiots. But I have an idea. Let's do this. See if this idea works for me. What I'm trying to do. Wolfie's studying. Good job, Wolfie. Why do I have a bunch of muffalo wool? Blessed are we by the muffalos that they give us their wool. I'm gonna make Allie a nice carpet out of that muffalo wool that was given unto us. Beautiful. What the shit is this? You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. What can we do here? So we've collected our steel locally. This is all sandstone, right? This is more steel, right? This we grab that. This is granite. There goes lava. That's just the lava from the... That's just lava from the volcano. Not from actually anything else. I mean, it's setting everything on fire, so it's not like it's, you know, happy times. But it could be worse, so that's fine. How are we for steel and plus steel? With some more steel right there. Steel right there, so let's scrap that. Get that back into our... Oh, more steel right there, nice. So let's get these bits out here and try to do what we can with it, because we are going to need it for building other bits. There's a geothermal right there, but I don't think we need a lot of excess power right now. I think we have enough to power our ship, and that's pretty good. Ashley, I believe both of your legs are installed. They are. Congratulations. You now have the zoomies. Who's safe inside the ship? Medic, Wolfie, Mycene can get the ever-living hell out of that bedroom. That is not hers. How is she there when all these other characters are over here? Beta, Mimi, Arxane, those are fine. We can give that bed to literally anybody else. Bowmage, congrats, you have a bed now. Okay, so the idea here, and I'll see how this works. This is, again, just a means of defense for the pawns. Ideally, my pawns won't walk through this, but it might... Dude, do I want to make traps out of uranium? I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference, right? Outside of maybe DPS? How much damage do they do? So, no. Melee, trap melee damage is 20. Spring chance 100%. Alright, what happens if we change up the... something basic like wood? 8 damage. Alright, so how much do they do if you have uranium? 22. So uranium only does 2 more damage than actual steel. What about sandstone? Sandstone is only 10 damage, so don't want that. I guess we can just go with steel. And this is, again, just trying to set up some line of defense in case, we'll see how it works long term. But if somebody tries to filter it in, if this is all sealed off, and I create exits elsewhere, then maybe they can triangle. In general, steel is the best option because it can kill most pawns in one hit. So the extra damage from the better materials is kind of a waste. Yeah, I don't have a big use for uranium right now. Obviously, eventually we will, but for now, we're good on that. All right. Okay, so obviously we're getting wrong button. We're getting some fish out of this. That's good to up our stock of food. We do have bass. All right, I do need a chair there. What are we cooking with our food? What can we do with bass? We can start making carnivore meals as well for cannibals. They'll eat that over regular stuff, so we can add that. So I'm guessing the fish that are caught are just essentially used the same as any other meat, so it doesn't really matter. They're still used in the regular sense, so that's fine. Okay. I also need a better spot for our batteries. Batteries don't have to exist on the... They need to be protected though because they're outside. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate. No, that's not... Come on. I tagged that as... expand zone, please. Nope, okay. I know how to play this game. Are those potatoes just random ass potatoes? I don't think the Muffalos desire the potato. They enjoy the potage, but I don't think they do as much as we would like them to. Alright, let's go somewhere else. We need more hay for our animals that eat hay. We're growing some plants here, so that's nice. That's good. That's a decent start for us. But we can actually create a growing zone. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be somewhat useful. Is there anywhere like really nice here? No. Just lava everywhere. But fish being added and fishing is huge for survival. Like, it's so good. You don't have to worry about hunting down other prey. You don't have to worry about anything else. Fish population is very low there. What about over here? 40 out of 40 bass. And over here, we're 30 out of 42 bass. Okay. Yeah, colonist needs beds, I know. We'll set up a second fishing zone. Just various areas for them to... Beta, what's wrong with your clean sweeper? Why is he cleaning dirt? I appreciate their go get him attitude, but please stop cleaning dirt, little clean sweeper. So I guess here's my question about this. With the doors here, would they, if there weren't doors here, would they still try to breach this? Also, my pawns won't set these off, right? If I recall correctly, they won't be set off by my pawns. They can be, but they won't. Once we have to finish our bathrooms that I was going to start building here, so... What is that sound? Why is there static? Is it the rain? They have a % chance of accidentally setting it off, and it also slows their movement. Or yeah, assuming their movement is definitely going to be slowed while walking over for sure. But I accept that part of what they're going to be doing. But I guess I'm trying to build an area for some kind of just security for them to, when attacks eventually happen. I guess I should also, while I'm at it, build up this area here. May as well put it to use. And we are eventually going to get rugs and carpeting so that we can actually dye it like a Pokeball. So that is eventually an end goal. Okay, what do we want here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all my storage and put it out here, out on the wing on the outside. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be safe, right? We'll move our storage out here, and then we can actually have a proper bathroom area with the means of playing with pool and other recreation. So the bottom part here will be eventually dedicated to recreation for them. Beta has a lifter and 2 cleaners, I believe, is what Beta has. Another lone mechanitor. Yeah, we got 3 units. I'm just trying to, I'm not building as much because I'm trying to wrap my head around this right here in the security that I'm trying to set up here. Let's go, trainer man. Let's go, Wolfie. Let's get you ready to go with some more melee. But yeah, once we get this set up, we can actually... So the design is growing. That's the entire issue I'm having here. I'm content with the cooking area over here. This is fine. They don't need more than this. But zone, stockpile zone. This is just strictly for corpses until I can get my corpse creamer up and running. And more corpses. Let's go. I just want these 2 corpses out of it because I'm just slowing people down. Alright, Gio's doing more research. That's good. Major break risk. Who is it? Who? Varsity? What's wrong with Varsity? Varsity is not... Oh, he doesn't have a right arm. And he needs drugs. Varsity needs hard drugs. And is missing an arm. So that's why he's... Okay. I don't think I actually have any psychite. Yeah, I don't have... I mean, I'm about to have the hard drugs for him, but... But yeah, we need a proper bathroom here, proper showers. When we get high enough eventually in skills, we actually get the ability to have our own water on the ship. So we'll do that. Finally, your day is done. I'm glad, Kumiko, that you didn't need that. I'm so sorry that the day turned sour that badly, that quickly. That fucking sucks. Alright. Varsity, please come get your high. You one-armed menace of a man. Let's see if we can get there before he... I mean, he's orange, so he's not quite red yet, so he's fine there. Alright, so that should help him out a little bit. The one-arm thing obviously messes with him, but it's not too bad in regards to... missing arm, 'tis a flesh wound. Tis just a flesh wound. Alright, Odyssey. So we'll block this off here. And bring that there. Yeah. We'll see how this holds up for our people in regards to... Oh, no, wrong button. My bad. Varsity, and he's already gone down to yellow. So he's high as a fucking kite. But at least he's happy about it now. Need, so darkness, stepped on the ground, stepped in the cold, stepped outside, colonist died, uncomfortable, soaking wet, disturbed sleep. Yeah, no, I mean, that'll do it. Can I put the bionic eyeballs in the medicine cabinet? No. Okay. High as a kite? Yep, that's Varsity. Just out there getting that tea in his system. Alright, so we need our crops to grow. And once they're fully grown, we can actually have our cooks start cooking. So this area is done now, so that's actually very, very good. I'm gonna make another quick zone here. Again, we're not staying in this zone at all. I don't like the zone. It's nice enough, but it's not what I want for our people. Chunks, that's where my chunks go. But I want to see how our people behave here. I'm assuming for the most part it will slow them down walking through here, but they'll be protected at least a little bit from people trying to board our ship, because the ultimate goal is to get up into space, to get up into one of the floating bases up above and maybe take it over. Maybe. So that's the long-term goal there. We also need some lights here though, because we can't see Jack and my people don't like the darkness. Any. Nailed it. Alright, so we got that going through there. We need to route our electricity through there as well. I don't think I'll need power here, but you never know. Okay, so we'll get the light going, and then we're gonna move all of this storage. I like this idea here for storage for our base, but my thing doesn't need an entire wing dedicated to it. It really doesn't. Obviously, it's kind of gonna suck here. But can't really help it. The real estate will be nice for us because they don't need. Have people armed their colonists for no reason? What do you mean armed? As in giving them weapons? Not really. Some people have. I gave you a weapon, unless you mean a thing on the right-hand side. Tea made with leaves? Yeah. We need to get Ali a big bonker. So that's on in the cards for now. But that's about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to work through that. Right, gotcha. So, okay, so... Huh, how's that gonna work? Can I route pipes through here, and then through one of the exit portholes? Will that work? Would that work? I've never worked with those things, so I don't know how the piping works. I sense a disturbance. A disturbance where? Alright, Max is cooking some... Wait! No, that's Iggy. I was gonna say, Max is cooking? No, Max shouldn't be cooking. The Max can cook, so we should probably allow him to do that. Where's Max at for cooking? No, Max already left to cook as our top chef. But yeah, so we're gonna be trying Peak tonight instead of Repo. But obviously, if Beta and Rosa are too motion sick, we'll just give that up and go play Repo instead. The old reliable. But the positions of Yan can cook comes Max can cook. Yeah, he can. What's going on, Baron? I hope you're rimming well. The rimming goes apace. And we're actually doing pretty decently. I like for what, you know, for how this normally goes. It's going pretty well right now. How's it going, Baron? I hope you're having a good evening yourself. No, there we go. Let's move that over. But yeah, the ribbon's going pretty good. Our build is probably one of the best builds I've done in total, in ever. So very much happy with that. You're gonna have to move over. You have to move over one that we can actually build a wall here. I don't think our materials need the safe space there. They're materials, and they don't care about freezing temps and all that. But we can still at least put a wall, and eventually, when we research enough, there are hollow doors that you can just walk through. So we'll set that up. Why is RimConnect editing your session? I don't know. Pretty good. They get to No Man's Sky again. Don't know whether to thank Psyche or Big Red. Make sure that there are still going to be No Man's Sky drops tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. I believe it's 5 days of drops. So make sure you're still watching. Psyche's going to be back with No Man's Sky on Monday, and I'll be streaming on Monday as well. Oh, Lark saying, oh no, I'm late to RimWorld night. Curse you, work, and your distractions from important things. It's okay, Ark saying, you're still here, you're still doing well. You're out here hanging out. You got your flaming minigun. You got your space gear, so you can go up in space. Your stats are right there if you so desire. You're still one of our best cooks and one of our best miners, and doing the thing. All right. Here it comes. No, not yet. It's working up to it. Never mind, it is. It's guitar time. Wait, why is this shelf so fucking... Oh, it's a tall shelf. I put the wrong thing. Wait, tall shelves take 16 stacks? Holy shit.
Caliente.
Solunine, wow.
Oh, Eleanor. Solunine, wow, indeed. Eleanor, it's been a long time. I think it was 15 months. I think it was almost 4 years. I appreciate it. We're going to go for our cooking stream. We're doing cooking streams. So doing cooking streams. We're going to be cooking on Monday. The current theme is potatoes versus corn. Zeros is hungry, so they're picking out on food. I respect it. How do I make tall shelves? Can I make tall shelves? Is that a thing? Where did I get tall shelves from? Tall shelf. Let's see. Total storage capacity is 16. Okay. Big wooden shelf. Total capacity is 8. All right. So it's a trade-off because this. Okay. I see the difference there. That's right. Let's see how the tall shelves treat us. Taters, always taters precious. But hope you've been well, Eleanor. Oh, as a reminder as well, more reminders while we're at it, because we are getting relic upgrades in Final Fantasy 14 on, what's it called? On Tuesday. Try and cap your Helio. Try and cap your Helio. That way you can actually, if there's a step that requires heliometry, you can then at the very least be in a position to do it. Food choices. It's still and always will forever be toppings. Toppings. Okay, our research is finally almost done. It's almost done. It's not quite done, but it's getting there. Diogenes Max. Diogenes, an acolyte of the Broken Empire, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm. Nope, I'm out. Has been attacking her settlements. She wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while she clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at GS Potato Taco landing site. The pods contain 2 Scorchers, 1 Tesseron, 1 EMI Dynamo, 2 unstable power cells, 1 mech node, 1 mech capsule,
Caliente.
2 auto-charge turrets.
Ew.
I don't know what you tried to say there. But thank you, Scoff. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for 91 months. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know what you'd like to vote for. Mimi wants corn, because she wants cornbread. Her dreams of cornbread persist even now. But welcome back, dude. Thank you for those 91 months and for sticking up for me, standing up for me. I appreciate it. It sounded like I low. She said. And that's she said Ayo. I was like, Ayo, excuse me? I'll give her cornbread? I'm gonna have to make cornbread anyway. I don't get out of that one. Like I said, as soon as I mentioned cornbread, we're done. So we'll add it to that. But thank you, dude. Let's go there. Cornbread, yeah. Okay, I mean, our people are done moving, so as soon as they move all this stuff over here, why are you taking, why is there lumber inside you? There isn't.
Caliente.
Papas por favor and Spin.
Papas por favor. She almost did it. Thank you very much, Kumiko. Thank you for that resub. Thank you for the 56 months. Let's get you a spin of the wheel. What does the wheel say? The wheel says, you can still land on spicy beans, by the way. Almost, she almost did it. Nicole, bless her heart. It lands on shot. Okay, you can give chat for Baka. Also, I forgot Chef. There you go. Chef's back. I forgot about her. It's either null or for Baka. You can give for Baka for precisely 24 hours. What's yeah? It's either. I can't give you Furbean anymore because Furbean's been perma added to Better Twitch TV because of Zabes. So there's that. But it's either I add for Baka to why is for Baka there? Son of a bitch. Or perma Furbean. Apparently for Baka's there. Thank you, Arksane, for that. Appreciate that. For Baka, alright, for Baka stays for 24 hours. Surely I won't forget to remove for Baka the atrocity that it is. Alright, so our people are slowly moving stuff over. That's good. We need to get all this out. Thank you for the on-screen celebration as well, Beta. I guess. Thanks for that. The Furbeans are attacking. And thank you for obviously shoving the hype train onto the tracks. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Furbaka. Shout out to Furbaka. Thank you for starting that hype train. Let's get this going over here as well, I guess. We get that going there, and then I think we do 3 here, right? Okay. So we'll replicate this over here. Hola, Franco. Franco, thanks for the raid. Friends, listen, if you're not already following my homeboy, that Franco kid, now is your time to do it. He's been streaming Metal Gear Solid 3. It has been an experience. Franco, I need you to know I've heard exclamations from across the basement from Mimi, as well as from me in return. We have Accidental 7-hour stream, Accidental 7-hour stream. We have no idea what's happening in that game. But I am enthralled, and I appreciate you doing that.
Caliente.
And someday you feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal. The trial to survive.
Thank you for that recently. Yeah, like, there's a follow button in the chat. Go follow the homie. He's entertaining. It's a lot of fun. Streams winning as he can. So thank you, Iggy, and also nice. Let me know if you want to vote for Bobby Chulo. You get 1 vote. Papas or corn. I will show you my little stubby baguette. Also, Iggy, mira, I don't know if you missed it or not. You were here, pero Mimi did it 6 weeks in a row. Look at this floating Nerf ball in my fucking tea. Mimi wants corn for cornbread. You vote? Okay, orale. Here you go, Iggy. This is only for Iggy. Nobody else can see my baguette. This is a 4-month-old baguette from my playthrough of Color Obscura Mission 33. It was fresh at one point. Now it's a little stiff. Dale corn? Okay. Acorn, but thank you very much. And again, go follow Franco. I am sad that I missed part of the stream, pero gotta work. Gotta put in that work. But thank you. As for the colony, eat it. I can't. It's too hard. I can't bite into it. It's just cold. It's cold and fucking solid. It is. It is not what I would say. What I would call edible. All right. So okay. So let me see. So the exit goes. Why is the exit different? Did I do reverse exits? I did do reverse exits. I'm a dumbass. Nice shot, Mimi. Mimi nailed it. She did a very good job. It's a singular giant crouton. It is, but I mean, you know what? Maybe. What if? Don't tell Mimi this. This is between all of you and me and not Howie. What if I do a Discord stream for New Year's where we put this into the wood stove and see if it actually, if it turns to charcoal or what? The yearly burning of the baguettes. All right, we have grab anchors. We have okay. We just learned research, so we need to go into machining. I believe is what we needed. Machining, locked behind smithing. We need smithing. Please don't break the wood stove. It is very expensive. The baguette isn't gonna break it. It's brittle. What if you could feasibly use as a home defense? Oh, I'll definitely listen. This thing will. It's one of those weapons where it's one use. You get to hit them once, and it's all. It'll break. So it does serve that purpose. I used to love playing grab anchors in uni. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Alright, I need to swap the doors. I need to swap the doors and the walls because I messed this up. You know, I mean, I guess technically doesn't matter where I put these, right? I could put these in the freezer. It doesn't say anything about, yeah, I can put them wherever. Thank you for the hype thing. If you got an emote, please enjoy emote. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. This is not turning out the way I want it. So this goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, I'm sorry. The one brain cell is starting to. Oh, tacos. Who sent me tacos on this day? I love tacos. Thank you, Lemon. How's it going, Lemon? How did your food turn out? I couldn't see the end of it, but. Green cake, yes please. Those are some taco emotes, holy shit. Listen, your taco emotes are glorious. I am very, very envious. Those are some good looking tacos right there. Everything turned out nice except my cookies with the chocolate on them look like poop. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna taste absolutely delicious. Absolutely gonna be Fantastic. Of that I have no doubt. Alright, I know what I'm going to do here. Batteries. Reinstall right there. Battery. Reinstall right there. We have to run the conduits through here. So yummy. My partner called them poopies instead of cookies. I'm gonna be making, like, if he wants to see some actual poopies, I'm making some oatmeal raisin cookies tomorrow. I've never made them before, so fuck it, we ball. Let's find out what it's gonna be like. So if you want some actual poopies, that'll be mañana. Can we get a shout out for Recipe Reborn, please? Go follow Lemon. She's absolutely fantastic. Super funny. Super good at what she do. Wait, no, I did the right ones. I thought I did the wrong ones for a second there. But yeah, no. Looking forward to that. The grab ship potato tacos is still growing. It looks like almost like a Pokeball, but we're slowly expanding our stuff here. I don't know why Motherfuckers Prime is sleeping here in that area, but you know what? I learned one thing in life is don't question Motherfuckers Prime. Our animals are doing fine there. Our iguanas are there. Okay. What else can I build from this? Small thrusters, orbital scanners. Orbital scanner. What does it do? It sensors the unit that passively scans for irregular objects orbiting the planet. It will periodically detect locations in orbit that can be visited with transport pods, shuttles, or grab ships. The scanner won't function under a roof. Building multiple orbital scanners does not increase the chance to find... Okay. We need one of these. How big is it? It's a little chunky. We'll build it on the back end. I need to move my disco ball indoors. Okay, I need to adjust this here as well, because this isn't what I need happening here. You have oatmeal, and I'm shopping this weekend. Smoothie, chocolate, no bake oatmeal cookies are so good. I never actually had those. Look at that, for real, it looks like poop. It's so good. Alright, chocolate, no bake oatmeal. I never actually had those at all. I've never heard of that. Could be worse. Imagine chocolate, smooth chocolate. Listen, I can make that a reality, Arcsane. Cookies are a great reminder that you don't have to look pretty to still taste good. That's the truth. I'm not sure that applies as well to people now that I think about it, but oh well. No, you stand by that. You stand by that. Absolutely. 100%. Alright, where are we? I need to move these somewhere where they're inconspicuous. I'm sure putting all my batteries inside the freezer will be fine, right? Alright, so it's time for oxygen pumps. Nice. I don't need oxygen pumps. I need the... Where are they? Where are these? Hygiene? Sewage dump port. I think these were what I needed, right? A vacuum sealed sewage expulsion port for use in spacecraft. When connected to a vacuum toilet, it safely ejects waste into the voided space. Must be mounted on an exterior wall of a ship. Okay, here's my question. Can I put this like right here? What the fuck? Sorry, language. A battery has short-circuited. Oh, because there's no roof there. Oh, no, my battery. My battery. Build a... How about you had a roof there, dumbass? Sorry. I forgot that part about... the part where you protect your electrical equipment from water. And your supplies, by the way. Okay. Anyway. Bro, I'm crashing. Oh no, Ellie, no. What am I doing here? Why is this the way that it is? And other questions. I messed something up here. Alright, so let's add this there. Okay, so that's where that goes. So this is this, and this is this, right? So there's two. Alright, so door to door. Oh, right, gotcha. So this needs to be replaced as this. Actually, this is hilarious that it actually works like this. I don't know if this is gonna work. But if the... So... Okay, let's see. Also, gotta connect that there. Let's see. Let's see. Mountain Dew in your veins, leaving you tired. You're coming down from the Mountain Dew rush. Teleport. Yeah, Kumiko, that's what I'm seeing here. It's because the toilets are right there. But will it? Or do I need to connect the pipe here to make that work? I don't think it's working right now. I think I need... Alright, let's try adding the pipes. Let me see. So the poop isn't teleporting. You need to actually set some pipes here. We're about to take off again, by the way. I was hoping for magical teleportation, but alas, that is not the case. We'll see if it actually does anything. All right, Mimi's building the last of the pipes here, as is Allie. It is working. Okay, so you can't connect the pipes here out to the magical sewage dump port, and it works. That's actually really nice. So our people can now poop in peace. Yay! Right, I fucked this up, so I need to fix this here. So that's fine there, and that's... How many is this? Listen, I'm a streamer, I can't count. So this is 13 at the door, okay. 13 at the door. Okay, so... I guess what I'm missing is... that there, and then... the door goes there, and then that matches up. Okay, I nailed it. So then we can deconstruct those. Also, we need steel traps for security here. Is this going to slow us down significantly? A fair bit, yes. But if anyone gets inside, I can get everybody inside. Also, the Odyssey music is kicking in. And I'm gonna shut up. What's going on, Geometry? Again, my condolences. I'm sorry. Hopefully, you know, you're doing as well as can be today, homie. Odyssey music, man. Oh, it's going. So I need standard grab tech for the larger ones. Okay. So why does this go yellow? So Smithy's for crafting metal weapons and items. So I don't understand why it goes yellow though. Anyway, we can move these storage over here. Alright, so blue, deepest dark blue, let's go. Sorry, I just saw it. With listen, the whole no pause thing, is pretty rad. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. Alright, so I still need to learn how to make replicas for the batteries there, so that'll be nice eventually when we can actually store more power on our ship. We have the ability to scan for other areas to go. Spend some time with family, starting on the early stages of splitting the state. There's a lot to go through for sure. Alright, nice. What? Who's being eaten? I heard that. Oh, my corn's almost done. We're gonna peak tonight, Franco. But if Beta and Rosa get to motion sick, then we'll go back to repo. Yes, in about 15 minutes or so. So we'll try out peak, see if how their stomachs handle it, and then from there, if it's no go, then we play repo. And if not, then April has said she's gonna pass. She was gonna join us, but she's not feeling too hot. So maybe we can kidnap her during the day on Sunday for a session that we did last week. You'd like to watch? I can put it on Discord. Okay, we do peak. I can put it in Discord. Is it going to be streamed? No, I mean it's going to be streamed on my Discord, but not on Twitch. Not on ye old Twitch. Okay, so we're going there. We can put the pool table over here. You know what? We're not going to have that there. We're just going to put the regular wall lamps here instead. Miscellaneous. That's not where that goes. Where's furniture? Furniture. Wall lamps. Okay, we'll put those there. It can be arranged. So there you go. Accidental 6-hour stream. Let's fucking go. I beat Metal Gear Solid 3 and now I'm just oh shit, somebody's getting beaten up. Twitch event. Hey, thanks chat. It was passing by. All your crops have grown. Yay! That totally wasn't why I muted myself and asked, how can you please grow my crops, please? I would never do that. How dare you? What a scandalous accusation upon my character. Okay, I mean, this is kind of growing. Obviously, it's not where I want it to be, because it's still a little bit funky. But, I mean, it'll do for now, I guess. Right, I see what I can... So if I remove this one, and I build... Okay, I see what I can do here. If I build it right here... and right there... then I can knock out this one right here. And this one right here. Also, I can make those vac barriers now, so we can actually put those there. That way there are doors there for protection, but it's not, what's it called? Impeding their process more than this already is, because it is. Yay! Bring in our food! As soon as we get all of our rice, our corn, our potatoes indoors, we are going into space. We can put that there. We can put the table, this table over here. And then we can put this one over here. Listen, I think I'm really liking this build. Will I ever be able to replicate it? No. But am I happy with it? Yeah, a lot. I think it looks great so far. Food, nice. What you got for food? I have a protein smoothie waiting for me in the fridge. And I don't know what else. I have to eat something else though. Gotta have some sustenance. It might be a peanut butter jelly kind of night sandwich. Peanut butter jelly sandwich kind of night is what I meant to say. And then I didn't say it. How come there's not enough power up here? Are my batteries lacking in power? I might need more than just those, I guess. Okay. How bad are they to build? That's a graph field extender. Okay. Okay. But we lost power in half of our ship, so that's not good. And you need an outside. Thank you for the pieces, Varsity. Varsity, you're missing a right arm. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where it went. Is it all connected? I believe so. Let's check the grid. Power grid. Oh! Yeah, Ray, why wouldn't it be connected? You took it? There you go. It's Zemri's arm now. It's Zemri's arm, but thank you for the piece of Varsity. Appreciate that. Oh no, look at that. Oh look. We'll put those there. We still have our smoothie Christmas tree, as one does. Our research is going apace. Not a mad wild boar. A local wild boar has gone mad. We'll attack everyone it sees. Fuck it up, Mimi. What do you mean Arxane died? No, Arxane hit a trap! What the fuck? The percentage is so low on that. Well. Alright, Mimi and Rosa and Sander are Sander the and why does Mimi have 3 animals as part of her kingdom? Why do you have look, you got Rosa, you got Ray, and you got Sander. Jeez, Arxane said bet and peaced out. Yeah, that's kind of Arxane has accidentally sprung a trap and taken damage from it. Where's Arxane at? What did you all do with Arxane's body? Okay, well, I mean, they're right there. Who isn't busy? Medic? You're a medic, please. So this is my worry. It's actually not that low, 0.4% chance. So 1 in 250. Poog Arcsane. That's still that's okay. I guess I could make one door somewhere for them to be able to. Here's the thing, I'm of two minds. I can make one random door somewhere that just exits so they can come in and out safely, or we can turn that into the icy patch from the Muppet Family Christmas, where everybody always says, "Watch out for the icy patch," and everybody slips on the icy patch. Zemri hit a trap. Come on, Zemri. Zemri survived though. Zemri, no. You know how many pawns you have and how often they go over it? It adds up quickly. Yeah. Yep. All right, my pawns are idiots. I'm making them a door somewhere. Check out my head solo trying to make me look like Gustav, missing an arm. You keep that up, you're gonna look a lot more like Gustav than you want to. I will not be elaborating further. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow. Let's give Lunarche. Wait, Lunarche can shoot a bit. Let's go. Lunarche, please equip that deadly heavy SMG. Wow, okay. I need my bamboo to go over here. Listen, you can give yourself another arm, Varsity. You can grow it back. It's fine. It's okay. It's easy enough to do. This is for spare weapons. Zemri hit a trap. Thank you for the bionic arm, Varsity. We will put you into surgery. Also, you've been unavailable most of this game because you've been lacking drugs. You need some hard drugs. So that's been unfortunate, but you know, here we are. Alright, so we have toilets now. That makes them very happy. We have a pool table. We have lights everywhere. We don't quite have the uniformity that I want here, but we're getting there bit by bit. Odyssey. Right there. So that goes right there, right? Boom, 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 boom. Done to thing. Get me clean, sir. We can't. It's literally a racial thing. You need drugs to survive. Where are you? Pinche Varsity, where are you? First of all, you got no armor, you got no gear, but you are a waster. Wasters are aggressive, immune to toxic pollution. Is that because they're toxic? Almost impervious to disease and can ingest as much psychite and wake up drugs as they wish with no ill effects. Their toxin-adapted metabolism means they must consume some form of psychite, usually flake or yayo. You have to take drugs, otherwise you die. Experimented with clearing addictions of the races who require it. Doesn't work. It's hard-coded into the game. That's just how that works for now. Also, look at Zemri's eyeballs. you can really see them there. Okay, I mean, it's coming along nicely. Look at that. It looks like we didn't do I didn't do shit all stream, but we did do a lot. I think I need a second high-tech research bench though. So I'm gonna have to remove Beta's bot building somewhere else. For now, you understand. Not forever, just for now. So yes. Does your ship perchance have a roof? Yes. I found that out because my batteries went bzzz and they started falling apart. That's the entire roofed area right now. Alright, so Beta's playing chess with themselves, as one does. Blue? Alright, we're gonna put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. Okay. I'll concern for a moment. I guess it's the lack of light up top. Yeah, they just need some better lighting. That's all. It's not even anything like that they're. Get that rock out of there. That they're missing. They're just, you know, a bunch of silly little guys. Let's give Varsity that right arm. Where's Varsity? Varsity, surgery, add bill, right arm. A bionic right shoulder. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a lot of meteorites. Compacted steel, good. Marble, jade, granite, silver, good. What do you mean they're right from Coal Bog? Neanderthals from Coal Bog have arrived nearby and are approaching with multiple angles. Alright, that's a lot of fucking Neanderthals. Let's go. This is not good. Who else we got here? Medic, activate everybody that we can. Yeah. The problem is more than half our pawns can't even fight or have nothing, no armor, no nothing on them, so. Which means that there's a bunch of added value without the ability to take care of themselves or anybody else. Okay, I mean, I guess the raid's over. We fought them off for the most part. Nope, they're just stealing our shit. Iggy's beating the shit out of dudes. That's fine. Okay, I mean, I guess what's there is gone. And of course we have a lot of injured. Oh, most of them can't try to come through here and fucking died. Oh, the traps. Shout out to the traps. Medical emergencies. Yeah, I gotta save Gumby. Does the colony survive? Find out either in seconds or next week. No, I mean, I think we're okay. The traps literally butchered them. That's what did it. But we do have. Oh no, have I perished? Arxane, you're a zombie right now. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You accidentally stepped on a trap here, and because they're steel traps, they kind of may have. Done work. Well, we lost Gumby. You saw a trap, said, ha, nah, I'd win, and dove on it face first and actually died. It one-shot you. I mean, those traps are pretty severe, so they are no joke. Yeah, because it's good, you're fine, you're alive. You know, you're just a little bit incapacitated at the moment, but I mean, you know, who doesn't need a break? Honestly. Who doesn't need a break? Oh, we lost Zeris too, that's unfortunate. We'll get Zeris back up and running, I believe. Zeris had a good character. Yeah, they're one of our ace miners. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, and now I want to Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Okay. Thing. But I need to get going because it's time for... what's it called? Offline shenanigans. But thanks for hanging out, friends. Bye, YouTube. We'll be back on Sunday for Final Fantasy 14. ESL, don't worry about it.